Hi, beautiful creators. Welcome to Source Inspired Speaking. I'm Nathan, and today I'm going to share with you an important message that I just channeled from Spirit. It's all about relationships with, friends, lovers, people you just meet. But most importantly, it's really about the relationship of yourself. As you change that relationship, everything on the outside changes. And as we interact with so many people every day in our lives, it's really important to be reminded of this truth. So please sit back, remove any distractions, allow yourself to just hear these words, enjoy the message, and I will talk to you after. Hello. We are so thankful that you could join us today. Today we wish to speak to you about something you experience every day in your life, your connection with other beautiful creators, your relationships with other people. You see, one of the truly amazing things about this experience here on this earth is having all these powerful creators interacting together, moving in and out of each other's lives in just the perfect way, all creating, manifesting their own version of reality. And yet it is the same thing that is so wonderful that sometimes makes it difficult for you to understand as you interact with people who do not see the way you do. Sometimes relationships can be challenging. Sometimes people are not expressing the highest truth of who they are. They're choosing to lock themselves in a cage and therefore expressing only a small bit of who they truly are. But sometimes these people aren't ready to hear the truth of who they are. Some people like the prison they've created. And so as you expand and find your truth of who you are, sometimes you will find it difficult to interact with these other people who are okay with where they are. Whether they are happy there or more likely just comfortable, because part of them is afraid to step into the truth of who they are because they know it will change everything. But it is not for us to judge where any creator is, because they are all creating exactly as they were meant to. And therefore the challenge that those of you face that are stepping into your power and your truth isn't caused by other people, it's caused by you. And what we mean is, it is how you choose to see these interactions that determines how you see your reality. It is how you express your divine truth of who you are that allows you to see how far you've come along on the journey. You see, each week we are telling you that you are a beautiful creator, that you are the expression of God here in this beautiful manifestation, this world, this reality. And as you step into your power, you begin to break down the cages, the barriers that you held yourself in. That small version of you is slowly fading away, and you are starting to see the bigger picture. You are starting to feel that there is something more out there for you. Then it seems like the one thing that brings us back to where we were is when we interact with other people who are still there. But why do we let that affect us? Why do humans allow themselves to be brought back to where they were when they interact with someone on that level? Because you see, you are not that person anymore. You have changed. And if you allow yourself to go back there, you start creating that cage all over again. So then what do you do? How do you keep expanding and still interacting with these people? Well, you just have to start seeing your truth in them. And you don't have to start calling them beautiful creator. I'm so happy to see you, because that won't work for those people. But what you can do is understand that they are beautiful creators, that they are choosing what they make, and that until they come to you to see how it is that you've changed your life, and it is okay to let them stay there, as long as you don't join them there. You see, your interactions with others are a great way of seeing how you view yourself. If you know that you are a powerful creator, then you will never let anyone else bring you down, because you will not give them the power to change how you feel. So if someone makes you feel a certain way, then you understand that you are giving your power away in that moment. In that moment, you are not one with the almighty, powerful God that exists within you. You are instead playing the role of being small. And it is okay to slip back into that. It is natural, especially if you've been there for a long time. But as we do this work with you, our goal is for you to stay there less and less, to catch yourself falling back to those old patterns and realize, oh, wait a second, I've already experienced that. I don't need to go back to that. That's not who I am anymore. And every time you do that, it becomes easier and easier to stay the expanded version of you that is in your power, that sees yourself as a powerful creator. And as you see yourself as a powerful creator, you understand that there are all powerful creators surrounding you, that you are not better than anybody. You are just in a different place. You just are in a different version of reality. So then you get to choose how you interact with them. And you get to stay in control. You get to retain the power. And the thing about being expanded and seeing them as a powerful, beautiful creator is that you won't try to change them. You just won't let them change you. And the amazing thing about that is, as they see that their old tactics, their old ways of interacting with you are no longer effective of giving them what they desire, they too will change the way that they interact with you. They will begin to see you as a different person. And therefore, by staying in your power, those around you will come to match that vibration. And if they cannot, then maybe they will slip away. And that is okay, because you are both creating your path. You are both God's creating your reality. And our relationships are meant to bring us together at certain points, and then to allow ourselves the freedom to step away when it's needed. And the most important thing as you do this work is to realize that if you really are a powerful, beautiful creator, one with God and the divine, that divine energy flows through you, that there is no separation, then you begin to understand that there is nothing that you need from somebody else. Nobody can complete you. Nobody can do for you what you cannot do for yourself. And what you'll find is most of the interactions you've had with other people, with other relationships, where you've fought and you've argued back and forth, has been because you both expected something from the other person and were not allowing them to express the freedom of who they were in that moment. Not seeing them for the expanded creator that they were, and not seeing yourself as not needing them to be what you thought you needed. Because you are beyond that. You don't need anyone to survive. And as soon as you release that need, others will start treating you as a powerful person. They'll start respecting you for who you are, because people can sense that self-confidence, that self-love. They can feel it when they walk in your presence. And as you step into your power and realize that you need nothing from anyone else and people that you fought with so much before, you'll find that is replaced. There will be a sense of calmness that takes over. A new sense of love will form between you. A new understanding. Because as you don't need anything from them, you allow them their freedom. Freedom is the very nature of your soul, of your being. The power to create that which you desire in any moment. And most of our arguments with others is that we feel that they're imposing their reality upon us instead of allowing us to create the reality that we desire. And so as you allow them to be who they are, they begin to allow you to be who you are. And everything shifts, everything changes. Your whole world will become a different place because you will not need anything from anyone ever again. Because God is with you. God lives within you. God flows through you. The very power of the whole universe of infinite possibilities are laid out before you. And all you have to do is see that truth in yourself and everything changes. And in that moment, when you find your truth and find your power, you'll bring to you other people who feel the same way. If you're looking for the perfect job, see yourself as the perfect employee, or the perfect supervisor, or the perfect creator of your new business. If you're looking for a new love in your life, then see yourself as the perfect lover you are. See yourself for the beauty that you are, without judgment. And others will see that in you, and you'll become so attractive to the other people because they will see your truth. It shines from you. When you step in your power, you are a light out into the world. Others are drawn to you because they see in you what they know exists within them, and they just need to be around it a little bit longer, a little bit more, to see the freedom that you express with yourself that allows them just to open up a little bit more. And then suddenly you have powerful creators not needing anything from each other but creating together. Because when you join with other creators, focus on the same thing with a like mind, something amazing happens. You see the very reality around you bending to your will, the more that work together with you with a like mind and like heart. It shifts everything. But every relationship issue has to do with you. So no longer see yourself as weak. No longer put up with being treated that way. No longer see yourself as needing something from others. See yourself as able to provide exactly what you need. Believe that any issue that you have, God already has a solution. It's there, it's waiting for you. It exists within you, just right outside of where you experience yourself. Right there, waiting for you, not separate from you. Whenever a question is presented to you in life, the answer waits just just around the bend. And as you expand into your power, you expand into the solution that was always a part of you. Because the problem and the solution are one and the same. They're part of the same cycle. And you just only could see part of the circle, but as you expand, of course, you're going to envelop the whole solution. And so now your relationship with your problems has changed. You'll understand that they're just opportunities for you to expand. Your relationship with your lovers has changed because now you are both two free beings expressing your truth in every moment, not needing the other to be anything except who they choose to be in that moment. Your relationship with your family will change because you will not ask them to do that which you cannot do, because there is nothing you cannot do. You will find a way to work together as a team. You will see the beautiful gifts that they have, and you will encourage those parts. And then those parts that they lag behind and you are strong, you will just naturally fill in the holes. Because a complete person brings completeness wherever they go. A person who is whole, that sees themselves for the truth of who they are, brings that wholeness to every situation they are in. And therefore, the most important thing, the only thing for you to do, is to change the relationship of how you see yourself. And as you change that relationship with how you see yourself, you change your relationship with God and the divine and the universe. And as that relationship comes into full view, you will never want again. You will never need again. Infinite possibilities laid out before you to pick and choose from. And you will experience yourself as the divine creator that you have always been. So thank you for listening to this message. Our relationship with you has never been stronger. We thank you. We love you always. Beautiful creators, each one of you. So again, I think that's a really important message for us, especially people struggling with family issues or relationship issues or any interactions you have with others, is see your power, see your strength, and then realize that that exists within them as well. When you talk to someone and you view them as a powerful God creating their reality, and you understand that you're creating your own, you don't need to ask another creator to do that which you can create. Realize that what they can't provide you, you will find something else to come in and fill that spot because you are creating that new opportunity. So therefore you won't want from other people, you won't need anything from them. And when you're not needing things from other people, they feel free to express who they really are. And then their gifts and their beauty shines forth for you. And when you can see the very best that people have to offer, you understand that there is goodness in every single person, that God exists in everybody. Your whole view of this reality changes. And you don't have to change the outside world to do it. You just have to change how you view yourself. I think that the most important message in all of these messages so far is you. Your power, the truth of who you are. You find that within, you share that with the world, it's game over. Everything's different. Nothing can hold you down. So thank you all for joining me. If you liked what you heard, please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification to make sure you get all my messages. Love that like button for me. Share this with your friends. Tell me down below how this has affected you, how this has helped you change your relationships, how things have improved from it, and how you've found yourself, because your relationship with who you are is the most important relationship. It's the only one that really matters, because your relationship with you changes your relationship to the whole world. So thank you all for coming. I love you all, and I hope that Source inspires you.